So, you think you're untouchable?
What's good, y'all? This your boy, the Woke Wiz, man. Back with another one today. I want to discuss today. We know Toyo Toro was mentioning that the Dragon Ball Super anime and manga will continue. Obviously, that's great news for us Dragon Ball fans. I love hearing that. The question I'm posing today: when is enough enough? Are we comfortable with having that discussion with Dragon Ball, the IP we so love? We are excited to see the Moro, the Granola, Gas, Black Frieza, even Broly arcs animated into the actual show in a long format. That'll be great to see, but at a certain point, the manga will continue, as Toyo Toro said. But how long will we get newness? And a better question is, should it continue? Because one thing that I'm fearful of for the series is that, and some people do complain about this, right? I personally love Dragon Ball Super. Some people don't like it. Some people don't like Dragon Ball Z. I love it. For whatever reason, I don't know why they don't, but the reason sometimes they make points amidst the hate is that some of the villains, for example, right? The moveset would be somewhat repetitive. We know Cell, obviously his big thing was absorbing various people and obtaining their movesets. He was a creation of all the Z fighters put together, right? The perfect organism, android in essence. We see with the Majin series. Obviously, they have their own subsect of moves, but most of it is just dealing with them absorbing somebody, right? Buhan, Butangs, Bukalo, like they're using special beam cannons, Kamehamehas. And at times, people are like, okay, that's a little repetitive. They can at least be fresh, the fresh move sets, the fresh stories, just big evil guys, which is nothing wrong with that. But one thing with Super that many do like is that at least people are original. Like the villains aren't necessarily villains. Hit is really an assassin, which is bad, but he's kind of just doing his job. Jiren isn't a villain at all. He's a pride trooper. He protects people in his universe, but he's an antagonist. Complete fresh new move set. Obviously Goku Black. Despite him being Goku Black, he was really original in how he moved and he fought. Zamasu, Fuse Zamasu. It was a lot of originality in the stories, various motivations. Even people say with Fuse Zamasu, would Gogeta, if he was actually fighting him instead of Vegeta, would Stardust Breaker work on him? Because in Zamasu's mind, he's doing something good. So it's a really layered. So I like the layering. I like the character development. I actually appreciate the Moro and the Granola and with Gas in there and the Black Frieza arcs. That'll be really, really interesting to see in anime. But at what point is enough? And one of the other critiques is that the whole Dragon Ball Super God stuff, like the red hair, the blue hair, the silver hair. Obviously, when explained right and you get into the lore, it makes a lot of sense. But then you get into power scaling, how thrown off that is. Stuff that doesn't make sense. We see Vegeta become Super Saiyan God off camera. Like, when did he get that? When they got into the circle with the Saiyans and put their power into him. Different things. Broly. This Broly's a little different. He necessarily isn't a legendary Super Saiyan in this iteration of Broly. Right? Because we know Goku truly is a legendary Super Saiyan. And Broly, is he just a demon Saiyan? You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a mutation of a Saiyan with extra power, but it's just different things that people kind of poke holes in. And at a point, it's like we have a great couple arcs with the manga already, but how much further will it go? How much longer will Beerus be this OP moving goalpost, moving slider for the series that it really doesn't make sense that he's still that powerful? You know what I'm saying? Like what's the end game to Dragon Ball? Where do we say it's been great, but we don't want to keep adding more to sully it? And I'm just thinking out loud a little bit. It's just like, at a point, you get the One Piece situation where it's like, man, it's too much. It's too much, man. I'm not saying it's been ruined, One Piece at all, but it's just like, it may have been good if you stopped a couple of series ago. And I don't want that to happen with Dragon Ball. I love it. I want it to be a classic. Remaking classics can be hit or miss. Many a times it's a miss, right? So I feel like a lot has been done so far. I feel like we have a lot of good content to come up with. But just, you know, seeing Toyotaro say that, I was just like, man, when will it end? You know? And are we going to be okay with that? And will it be for the best? So I'm interested in hearing what you think. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts of the video. When do you think Dragon Ball should end? Should it continue? How long should it continue? Do you think they'll be able to keep it fresh if they keep making new manga and continually put out new movies and anime? I'm gonna be here for it all, but just let me know what you think. So if you like Dragon Ball, you're excited for Sparking Zero, the anime, the video games, the manga, like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all. Again, it's your boy, The Woke Wiz, and we're signing off. Appreciate y'all.